Hello everybody, welcome. This is Styles from Northside Game Crew coming at you with another video from Stranded Deep. Yeah, we're surviving on the island. Last episode we finished completing a raft that I think that's going to be substantial. We just gotta basically add some things to it to really make it even a little bit better for us, like some shelves so we can put some crates on the boat so we can have a place to store any of the loot that we find on various islands that we travel to. One thing kind of concerning in the back of my mind right now is the fact that we don't have a compass, and I think we need to go to sleep here because it's probably the middle of the night. We don't have a compass, and when I start traveling from island to island, I'm worried that I'm going to lose my kind of little home base here. But we'll deal with that when we cross it. Yeah, so it's morning. Let's do what we need to do. We'll check our vitals. Let's go get have a drink of water. We must have forgot to fill this up, so let's take care of some minor maintenance. And yesterday, before I logged off, I basically did some stuff just to help myself out for today. I cooked some food. Looks like I forgot to put the palm leaves in the water still, but I also went and gathered some fibrous leaves just to make some lashing, because I was figuring if I'm gonna leave here soon, I may not be back for a bit, and I should go just chop all the palm springs that I can make. So alright, so we'll just find a box to put these in because I don't really need them at the moment. I don't know if there's an easier way of doing that. Okay, so we got those in there. I've also been looking to see if there's more PB plant on this island, because I was thinking about that snake that I keep encountering on the other island that I've ran to a couple times, and that guy doesn't like me, and I'm worried that I may get attacked by him again. So it's kind of cool because I left the island alone and didn't really take a ton of resources from it for a few days, and all the springs are starting to grow back, and some stuff's coming back. Like, I haven't found more cloth, so I don't think that respawns, but what we're gonna do now is build some shelving for our boat. What the hell is... For a second there I thought something made an odd sound. So we're going to building, I think is where it was. Maybe not building, maybe it was crafting. Okay, it was in here in crafting. Container shelf. And yeah, it looks like the one we're looking for. We're gonna need 3 planks, so 6 planks in total, because I want to put one each side just to make sure that the boat is balanced when we're out on the water. And just so happens, I've been doing a pretty good job of saving up planks. So I believe I have 6. No, I got 4. There's got to be some more in another box, and a couple more to spare. So you know what I'm probably going to need is a hammer. I keep doing this to myself. Okay, so we will put the first one here, and we will put the right here, just so we have some balance. And we're gonna clean out a couple, because I think that we're gonna try to go to another island. Give our boat a test run. So that's the food container, and that's another food container. I know there's got to be some empty containers we have here. That one's pretty empty. We can condense some of the stuff we have too. Okay, so take this and take this, and then we'll take that, and we'll take that, and maybe we'll add the leather here already. Seems like an okay spot for a flashlight. Hey, look at that, we already have flare guns already in there, so I think the rest of the boxes I may just leave behind, because I wonder if I can put that on the bottom first. Yeah, I want those on the bottom. Okay, that's great. And you know what, I'm thinking just for a test run, we should maybe go across to the island that we've been going to, and maybe just look at the wreckages that are around there. I'm thinking that I want to find myself a better spear. This is just a fishing spear, and potentially I would like a crude spear. I think it's probably more effective than okay, I can make a crude bow, and there's arrows. That's kind of cool. We'll look into that on a later. Well, I could make a refined spear, and I think that's what we're gonna do, because you need a crude spear. You know what? We're gonna have all the materials to make that. So let's go find that before we go on an adventure. Let's craft ourselves a decent weapon, because getting attacked by pigs and crabs are just, you know, not the funnest thing to have to deal with. So we'll take that, and we'll craft that. So I got one of those. I need a piece of leather, which is definitely in one of the boxes over here. We'll grab this plank just to bring it over here. Put it in the plank pile. Yeah. And we are going to need to craft a spear. Could make a stone axe too. There's a crude spear. Just needs one piece of wood. Okay, that's easy enough. I probably got one laying on the ground right here. And we'll do this in the shade to try to bring down our SPF. Right on. So now I'm just going to drop that here. I won't need that. Let's check our vitals. Looks like we could use some water. Okay, we're looking good on the water. I'm going to take a coconut just in case, and we're going to eat something just really quick before we leave. Yes, we're good on the food. Got a few tools, and yeah, we're gonna go take her out for our maiden voyage. We should probably name our raft at some point, but I'll think about that and we'll come back to it. Ooh, see, I was pretty lucky there. I went right over top of that purple deal thing. Okay, so we kind of just slid right into that thing, so we'll come off and pull this way. All while trying to stay away from the spiky. so I think we can do that. Try to steer around the boat without crashing into it. You'll have to forgive me. I'm pretty much just a noob at this. So, where are we going? We're going to this one right here. So we seem to be making pretty good progress. Seems to be a lot easier than just you know, cruising around with the paddle. Our raft seems to be reasonably balanced, and I think I got a good design idea for this raft, so we'll try to build it cool and you know, efficiently. And maybe this isn't our first raft, maybe this is just going to be like the one that we use to travel around and you know, see what we can find until we find better resources, because I'm hoping there's better stuff. There's got to be in this game, right? So cruising, making our time. Probably a lot better than the last time where we, you know, we came across on a rubber dinghy raft, and that may not be the most efficient way of doing things. You know, we're risking heat stroke and all sorts of stuff like that. And I wonder if I can look at my watch while I'm on the boat. No. One thing I am going to add caution to, the one thing I do recall about my first playthrough in this game, when I first bought this, right around Boxing Day, when they have like a lot of games on sale, I played this game probably for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. You can ride on your raft without operating the rudder, but I fell off and the raft kept going, and that's kind of what caused me to rage quit the game a little bit. So just some caution with potentially, you know, what's going on in the game. You know, it's easy to become complacent, I guess. Right here looks like we're gonna get some wild boar to eat, because I don't see him not starting a... Oh, this is the one we killed already, so now that we actually have some crates, we can
oh, it's disgusting.
Skin him. Looks like we're gonna end up with some sort of animal leather, or maybe that's just the animation of what this looks like. Oh, seems like this guy has a lot to offer. Wow. Okay, now it's gone. I was thinking for a second, maybe it like glitched out. And... yeah, let's just go store some of this meat, because yeah, rawhide. Let's keep going. What I'm really looking for now is some wreckages. So let's kind of just run around over here. This way we can also make sure we're kind of staying away from the snake that, even though, yeah, I don't know, it's doing a good job of hiding in the it's doing a really good job of hiding in the grass. And you know what, I think that piece of like wispy water there is a boat, so we're gonna go for it. Here's a giant grouper. This is kind of like what we're looking for. Okay, so there is a boat here, but I'm not seeing really a whole lot. That's usually a sign when it gets really quiet that there's a shark coming. And then they play the Jaws music. Yeah, see, there he is, right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there was anything there though, so I'm just gonna move on. Let the ominous music settle itself. This definitely does not seem like a... It's weird. I'm not pushing the crouch button, but I am. Yeah, I don't know if I'll come back to this island after this, because I've reasonably exhausted all the resources that I think are worthwhile. Maybe these those tires would worth maybe taking, but a lantern. Already have one, but you always need more light in your life, I guess. I'm not gonna take this crude fishing spear just because, you know, I already have like a bunch of them. What did we got in here? I think I'm like actually even just that much closer now to being able to build a motor, so that's cool. I think that's the part I needed. One of the parts I needed, because I still need duct tape. And there's a whole bunch of tires there, but I don't know if I'm at that point in building adding on to my raft. You know, we'll see what some of the other boats in the area hold. We'll make a mental note of that. See, this island doesn't even really seem like it has all that much wreckage around it, outside of those couple boats that we just kind of went by. I don't really even have any space to chop much stuff up, so I think this is our cue. It's not really all that much here for us. It's not even a lot of wreckage, so pull our boat back out, and I think first thing we're gonna do here though is store another crate. Just to give us one slot space. So just pulled me right back in, so I believe it's island to the left. Don't crash into the rock. Oh no. I think I'm stuck. Take the sail down. That's what'll be important here. Don't get me stuck back on this stupid thing. Okay, so that's like really kind of annoying. I guess maybe I'm just not as good of a pirate ship captain as most. Okay, so now we're far away from it. Back on the rudder. Oh, you gotta be kidding, I just touched the edge of it. Okay, so this is gonna be really dumb. And there's a shark in the water. And of course he bit me. And he's carrying me. Get on the raft, man. Let's get the hell out of here now. Don't get caught on any more sand dunes or something dumb like that. I hope I'm going in the right island, the right direction. I'm pretty sure I am, so. Of course, getting bit by a shark in the very end. I can see now probably why it's important to get an anchor. That may be one of the next things we do here, because the ship just gets turned around when I'm pulling it in the water, and then it's getting hung up on some weird things. So, not that I don't like this game, just a small complaint that I have, because it seems to start becoming a pain in my butt. And we're going across here, and it's going to be our bedtime soon. I really just wanted to take the new raft for its first ride and see how it handled and how it operated. Maybe a couple more tweaks we can make to it, but all in all, seems like pretty decent ship. So I'm hoping I'm going in the right direction. That seems to be the... Actually, I don't recall there being any tall trees like that on my island. I think that we have a problem and we may need to turn around and go back. Because I know I can sleep on this island. I got a sleeping thing, and yeah, I think maybe it's better to crash actually where we came from, because I don't want to get myself too disorientated away from where I am. And of course it's night, so I'm having a harder time seeing kind of what direction I'm going. And like I said, it kind of sucks. Just hopefully we can find a compass in the next episode, because knowing what direction you're going in seems to be important in a nautical experience. So see, I think I originally came up on that sand dune that we're directly pointed at right now. Usually what I do is I just kind of like place my boat where I come in on and figure things out from there. Maybe that was our island, and I just kind of weirded myself out. I think that it might have been, but that's okay. We're just gonna park here for the night and get our bearings back together tomorrow. We gotta pull the boat up on shore, so just so in the middle of the night it doesn't sail away on us, especially since we put so much work into it. And then we're gonna go yeah, I'm not sure it's either that island or that island, but yeah, we'll figure that out in the next episode. Let's go find our place that we sleep at. I know I had a hard time finding it when I came back. And it being the middle of the night, I'll probably have an easier time finding the snake. There it is. Yeah, just a good spot to save and move on to the next day. So, yeah, really cool. We got our freedom raft working today, and gonna go adventure in many other places. Yeah, sometimes in survival games you second guess yourself because you don't want to end up making the situation worse. And now that I'm kind of standing here looking at it, I'm thinking that may be the island I came from. So we'll figure that out in the next episode. So for now, this is Styles from the Northside Game Crew. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And if you like what we're doing, please give us a like. And if you want to see future videos, please subscribe. And we look forward to making more content. And we'll talk to you guys later. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. This is Styles from Northside Game Crew. Talk to you later.